Peace to the planet. Let's dive into the world of Joe Budden and his co-hosts Ice, Ish, and Melissa as they react to the news of Drake revealing his Nigerian roots.
Important. Well, Drake is Nigerian.
Oh, man.
It's important. People discovering their ancestry and,
That's why he's been making all the world music.
Yeah, that's the next. Now that's the next wave. Now he letting you know. Now that I done found out I'm Nigerian, I got to give y'all.
He's got an Afrobeats album is on the way.
Afrobeats album. That was
Another
nice
one.
Yeah, another one. Well,
That boy good.
No doubt about that.
That boy good.
No doubt about that. But how do we know he's Nigerian now? What
he
happened?
probably did an ancestry test. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
23andMe.
That tells us.
And decided to give it to the world. Right before I dropped this Afrobeats album.
Oh, he giving Logic ideas.
Man.
Have you guys done Ancestry and Me? I did it. I'm part Nigerian.
Who answer?
She ain't gonna trip me up.
Yeah. Okay.
She ain't gonna trip me up.
No, I haven't even turned my head back over there to look at Melissa. Part, you did it?
No, I did not.
I
don't think I'm Nigerian. I don't.
I'm about to do one 23andMe.
Nah, I was going to do it too, but I didn't.
I was gonna do it too. I stopped myself after the third spit. The third time I spit in a little tube. I was like, wait a second now. What y'all doing? Where y'all putting my spit? No, sirree.
Not doing that one.
Word.
None of that. No, I'm cool.
I thought about it. I was going to do it, and I was like, nah, they ain't getting my DNA. I was on my woke. Then I had to do a paternity test, and I said, they got me. they got me now. I might as well go ahead and let them niggas do
I ain't playing them games after my parents called try to check me. No way.
Yo, it's too late.
Drake is, as soon as he passed customs, he's
Whatever.
he's that.
Yeah.
What we doing here? Where y'all flag? Point me to your flag.
our flag.
Y'all want citizenship. Yes, sir.
He was
Mr. Drake.
Jamaican at one point.
Fuck. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at him.
What else is unimportant?
The Joe Budden podcast is known for its candid discussions on hip-hop culture, and this episode was no exception. With Drake's recent Instagram story announcing his part Nigerian heritage based on a DNA genetic test, the podcast crew had a lot to say. Joe Budden, the bold and opinionated host, couldn't help but joke that Drake was about to drop an Afrobeat album soon. As a cultural critic, Joe is always on the lookout for trends in music and entertainment, and he knows that Drake has a knack for tapping into various musical styles. This witty remark highlights Joe's humorous side, as well as his insight into the ever-evolving music industry. Ice, one of Joe's co-hosts, chimed in with his thoughts on the matter. Known for his cool demeanor and sharp wit, Ice offered a different perspective on Drake's revelation. He acknowledged the growing popularity of Afrobeat music and how Drake's Nigerian heritage could potentially influence his future projects. Ish, another co-host, shared his apprehension about taking a DNA genetic test. His fear of a private company having access to his DNA samples resonated with many listeners who share similar concerns about privacy and data security. Ish's vulnerability in discussing his fears added depth to the conversation and showcased the podcast's ability to tackle serious topics. Joe Budden, always one to keep it real, revealed that he too had considered taking a saliva-based genetic test, but ultimately backed out for the same reasons as Ish. This moment of empathy and vulnerability allowed Joe to connect with his audience on a deeper level, as he shared his own struggles and experiences. As the conversation continued, Melissa, the podcast's resident voice of reason, weighed in on the topic. She acknowledged the potential benefits of learning about one's ancestry, but also expressed concerns about the potential misuse of genetic information by private companies. Melissa's thoughtful analysis added another layer to the discussion, highlighting the complexity of the issue. The podcast crew then shifted gears to discuss the broader implications of Drake's announcement for the hip-hop community. As a cultural critic, Joe Budden noted that Drake's Nigerian heritage could open doors for more collaboration between North American and African artists, further enriching the global hip-hop landscape. Ice, always one to keep it real, pointed out that Drake's revelation could also be seen as a strategic move to expand his fan base and tap into the growing Afrobeat market. This observation showcased Ice's understanding of the business side of the music industry and his ability to analyze trends from a marketing perspective. Ish, never one to shy away from controversial topics, raised the question of whether Drake's announcement could be seen as cultural appropriation. This bold inquiry sparked a lively debate among the podcast crew, demonstrating their willingness to tackle difficult subjects head-on. As the conversation unfolded, Melissa offered her perspective on the issue of cultural appropriation, emphasizing the importance of respecting and celebrating diverse cultures while also acknowledging the potential for exploitation. Her insightful commentary added nuance to the debate and showcased her ability to navigate complex social issues. Throughout the discussion, the podcast crew remained true to their commitment to social justice and advocacy for marginalized communities. They recognized the potential for Drake's announcement to amplify the voices of Nigerian artists and bring attention to the rich musical heritage of the African continent. In conclusion, the Joe Budden podcast's reaction to Drake's revelation of his Nigerian roots showcased the crew's ability to engage in witty, humorous, and insightful conversations about current events in the world of hip-hop. Their willingness to tackle controversial topics, share their own experiences, and advocate for social justice makes the podcast a must-listen for fans of hip-hop culture and beyond. You can't cancel them. We hope you enjoyed our candid and insightful conversation about this topic and gained some new perspectives on the issue. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging discussions on hip-hop culture and beyond. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more thought-provoking content in the future. Until next time, peace to the planet. By the way, why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. I know it's a bit random, but sometimes the silliest jokes are the funniest. And who knows, maybe the next time you see a tomato turn red, you'll think of this joke and have a good laugh.